With all the weapons in Fortnite, it's really not surprising that some of them just don't make the cut. Some of them are just really bad and can't really be used much. Or some of them are just plainly outperformed by the newer weapons. Today in this video, we're going to tell you 5 of the worst weapons in Fortnite. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Number 5, the SemiAutomatic Sniper Rifle, Epic or Legendary. While the bolt action sniper is one of the best weapons in the game, the semi-auto is a poor excuse for a sniper. The legendary variant does a measly 66 damage for a body shot, and is nearly always incapable of killing someone at full health and shield with a headshot. Its strength lies in its fire rate. Being able to dispense 10 bullets in quick succession is good, but after one shot, the enemy will be building some cover and taking shots back at you, so headshotting them with a bolt action is always a better option.
Here we go. Alrighty. Who's gonna be the first victim of my semi-sniper, huh?
I've watched so many movies.
Get no scope by a semi-sniper.
What the frick? There's a dog in my body. I didn't get to put him down.
Oh, come on. Why is it reloading?
Number 4, Suppressed Submachine Gun. Common, uncommon, or rare. At the start of this season, the Suppressed Submachine Gun was infamous for being almost incapable of killing anyone. Epic have since buffed the weapon, so it's not as much of a death sentence if it's the only gun you land on at the start of the game. But it's still far from a solid choice. The common variant is the one you'll nearly always come across, and it only deals 17 damage per shot with a fire rate of 9, far less than the tactical SMG. It's less stealthy, but look for one of those if possible because it's outright better. Besides, you don't need stealth if they're defeated, right? Number 3, the Boogie Bomb. Rare. When the Boogie Bomb was released, it was incredible. It lasted for ages, and shooting players wouldn't interrupt the dance, and everyone would take one at all costs because it essentially won the fight, as long as you could hit your shots. Since then though, it's been nerfed into oblivion. The radius is much smaller, almost to the point where you need a direct hit on your target. It's one of the only items in the game that can affect your teammates, and the dance is over before you know it. You're much better off replacing it with any other throwables, especially clinger grenades or remote explosives. Number 2, the Revolver. Common, uncommon, or rare. It's hard to describe just how poor the Revolver is. It has a base damage of 54, but the fire rate is only 0.6, meaning by the time you shot the gun twice, you felt the pain of 2 shotgun shells to the face and you're already spectating your predator. It takes 2.4 seconds to reload, so finding a revolver at the start of the game is even worse than finding a common pistol. The hand cannon variant of the Revolver, also known as the Desert Eagle, improves the weapon class somewhat, but it only fills a niche role, so while it's not a bad weapon, it's tough to advise taking it over most other weapon classes. Number 1, Portafort, Epic. Despite being one of the coolest items in the game, the Portafort simply isn't practical when it takes up an inventory slot. Building a quick base with your own materials isn't difficult, and with practice, you can build very quickly, so the Portafort becomes a waste of space to hang on to. Once you become confident at building quickly, the only use a Portafort serves is to troll your teammates, or quickly throw long distances to create future cover for you if you plan on sticking around in an area. Both of which require using it straight away so you can quickly pick up something else for your permanent inventory. It does make an awesome noise when you throw it though, so that's something. Well, those were 5 of the worst items in Fortnite. Leave a like if you enjoyed, comment down below what other items you think are bad in Fortnite, and subscribe for content like this in the future. See you next time, guys. Bye-bye.